All righty, we are live. Cajun Coin Hunter here today with you, aka Boudreaux, with the Evan Rude hat on today. Boom, 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 boom. Pat Paulson with a $20 super chat right off the bat for Miss Missy's birthday. Yeah, buddy. And Mike Wolf, good to see you, my brother. And Pat Paulson, Missy, thanks you very much. So let's see. Bill Beckett, what's up, mon ami? Oh yeah, we got Johnny Best in the house tonight. Say hi, Johnny. Hello, guys. So gonna I Spider Garage, what's up, mon ami? Steven the reseller, what's up, Steve? Yeah, boom, what's up, brother? I Spider, let's see. I was at your live stream a while back, Spider. Let's see here. David Carlisle. What? Dave's not here, man. So, yeah, we're going to have a little birthday party stream for Miss Missy tonight for about an hour and a half, something like that. We got an appointment tonight at about 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. 7:30. Well, that's, yeah. So about an hour and a half. We're going to spend some time there. Anyway, let's see. Well, yeah, I got my links sent out. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering in front. What's up, mon ami? How you doing? Yeah, we're gonna do another live stream next Wednesday, like we did this past Wednesday. You know, we just I had heard from one of the guys in the coin collector. He got home late from work. I mean, late, and then he had a migraine. So, I mean, there wasn't any way he could come up and scope some coins and all that. So, we're gonna get it together. Probably David Carlisle, if he's available next Wednesday. We're gonna scope some more coins. I'll probably scope some that I already got that's flipped up that might be going for grading, but I hate to put something up like that. Michael Chesina, what's up, mon ami? Nothing much to report. Gotcha. Radio, aka Radio Mike. And I wanted to next Wednesday scope some coins. I might Anthony Jay, what's up, mon ami? Put up for grading in the future, but I hate to look at coins like that under a microscope. I mean, if it looks good under the scope, it's going to look good to them under a 10 times loop, because that's what PCGS, NGC, et cetera, that's what the grading companies use, is a 10 times loop. They don't go and show it, show all that. I mean, look at all that stuff underneath, one of these bad boys right here at 180 times. A true 180 times scope. That little coin scope I got, them little cheap $30 scope, they were $30, $35 back, 5-6 years ago. Now they, 15, $20. And Field Guy's got one. I've got the one of the OG scopes, like Ken Peavy, the professor, had. Me and him had it. Quite a few other channels, same exact scope, same exact head too. The camera head, just in a different, on a different stand. I'll have the 90-degree stand, the one that rolls up like that. So, Backwood Boys, how you doing, mon ami? Let's see, Tommy Hanlon, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in the live stream. How's the weather in Dublin, Ireland? Yeah, but anyway, if it looks good on the scope, it's going to look good to them. And like I was saying, 180 times with the old, with the little cheaper scopes, they claim to be 500 times, and then some of them claim to be 1,000 times, and it's the same exact scope. No, the sensor in there is only about 70 times, 60 times. I looked at a review video on some of those microscope sensors in there, and the sensor is a 60 or 70 times. But it does the job. It does do the job. And they take pictures too. But this one right here, I can take some awful good pictures with that. In 2K and 4K, whichever one I want to pick. Yeah. No cigar went out on me. All right. And there's Miss Missy again right there, the birthday girl. I just got a little suction cup scope, but it works. Yeah, that's the one that suction on the base with the grid layout on it. Has a base about this big, about like that. It's got the grid lines, and it's got the gooseneck, the adjustable gooseneck. That's why Ken was saying if you want to get a scope like this, get one of these that's got a base platform with a stand on it that it goes up and down, because the scope is a perfect 90-degree or 89.5-degree. It depends on how old it is and worn out, but it's like a 90-degree to the coin. To the stand, like that, 90 degrees. And then it's straight on top of your coin to look, take pictures. Luke Duke Outdoors, what's up, mon ami? Thank everybody for the birthday wishes for Miss Missy there. Let's see, go back in here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. All right, I think we got it under control right now. Let's see if I can adjust that just a tad. Yeah. All right. Let me relight this cigar again.
You should have seen what I watched last night on TV.
Okay. What'd you watch last night on TV, Johnny Betts?
There's a documentary on the bonfires and along the levee around Lutcher and all that.
Yeah, on the Mississippi River. Yeah.
Man, you should have seen this. One guy, he built his pyramid. They unrolled, I don't know how many wheels of firecrackers this big around and strung them from the top of that pyramid down and out. Boy, and when they lit them, for God knows how long.
Damn. So that probably lit the fire, lit the teepee.
It lit the whole teepee and everything up.
Yeah, they probably had some fuel in there too.
And it was very interesting.
Oh yeah, man. If y'all never seen the bonfires on the levee, man, that's a sight to see. It's on top of the Mississippi River levee, going down I-10, like from Baton Rouge toward New Orleans. The Mississippi is on the right-hand side, and you can get in them little towns there and follow the river road. And at a certain night, Christmas, they light the way for Papa Noel, Santa Claus, and that's what they call it. And it's a sight to see. I've seen them because I lived not far from there at one time for 10 years.
They showed how they built them and everything.
Oh yeah, they stack them, like this, like that, and then it gradually goes up to the top. They cut each log and they knock them, knocking a log, knocking the tree log, or knocking the timber. It means, kind of notching it. They call it knock it. And they knock them, and they on each other, going up, going up, going up at an angle like that, like a teepee, but it's not round. It's kind of like it's square. Yeah, it's square. Each one's square, but they're going up at an angle. Kind of like a pyramid, but not quite. I forget what they call that shape. I don't. It's not a It's kind of like a trapezoid, but it's a blend between a trapezoid and a pyramid and a whatever.
Yeah, they will call it a teepee.
Yeah, because I called it a TP earlier. NBL, nothing but love. How you doing tonight? Yeah, we having a good day over here. Missy got a couple of birthday presents from me. It has to do with cooking. Naturally, a nice knife, a dough roller, a mat for rolling dough or seasoning meat or whatever you want to do with it. It keeps the counter clean. If you're doing chicken, seasoning chicken or pork chops or whatever, you don't have to do it in a bowl. You can just do it right on this mat, silicone mat, and that way you're not dirtying the counter. And then you put your chicken in a bowl or straight in the pot, and then put this silicone mat in the sink. It's bigger than the sink, so. But anyway, you wash it off with soap and water. Braxton the Snake Fiend. What's up, mon ami? Representing Northwest Louisiana.
You should have got two of them. You could use one to work on yourself.
Yeah, they're a little thin for that, though. It would be a good work mat, for soldering and stuff, because silicone is high temp, 500 degrees, 900 degrees. I don't know what temp this mats are, but I know my work mats are 900-degree mats.
I silicone my moonroof on my Jeep. It don't leak anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, tube silicone. Tommy Hamlin, just look up the river levee bonfires, and you'll get 1 million hits on YouTube. Oh, it's Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Funds. Shit hit the fans. Birthday today. 21st birthday today. Go ahead. Beep, beep. Road Runner. Appreciate you coming in the live stream tonight, Road Runner. How's the weather down there in Florida? Oh, it don't matter if you can't stay long. That's good, good view right there. And hitting the like button, y'all hit the like button if y'all don't mind. Mine was last month on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think you turned 30 years old or something. 74 degrees in Florida. That'll work. Yeah, it's about 70, 73 over here. So that's not too far off. We got that cold front that's wanting to come through. It's been raining the last couple days. Man, yesterday and last night, cool. And then one of the transformers blew up behind me. So my neighbor behind me at an angle there, and next door to him, they was out. I'm pretty sure Darvin's out. Well, Darvin's house was dark, but Joe's mama, their house was wait a minute, who was it? Yeah, their house was lit up in the kitchen windows, but I don't know if that was LED lights. Like when the lights go out, emergency lights, because they wasn't bright. They wasn't lit up like a regular, uh, like a house should, like right here. It was a little dim, so I'm pretty sure those were, because I think there's three houses on a transformer, if I'm not mistaken. And that their transformer blew up. My electricity went out. I don't know how it affected mine. Uh, well, because they switched circuits. Because I'm not on that transformer, because that's on the highway. My transformer's across the street from me. Grumpy Grandpa, Zan Ron, what's up, Mona Me? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, so they were out, and I mean, they were out till like, well, when I went to bed, they were still out of electricity. Because usually they burn their outside light on all the time. Their back door light. They keep that on all the time. Yeah, pole transformer. I think you got. I know there's two houses on that one transformer for sure. Maybe a third one. Because I remember for the hurricane, the last hurricane we had, me and Johnny went walking down the road because they had electricity. The same people that didn't have electricity last night, they got their electricity on first, but we're on a different circuit. Me and Johnny is on the same circuit because when my lights go out, Johnny's lights go out. Puddin' Tang, how y'all doing in Floribama area over there at the Floribama line? Y'all must got some nice weather. Yeah, we got the regular round gray battleship gray round, about this big around, and about 2.5 foot, 3 foot tall.
When they changed my pole a while back, they put all brand new transformers too.
Yeah, but you got three phase also.
You're right.
You got three phase at your shop, electricity. So that makes a big difference. And you were out of electricity for a little while at your house when they did that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your house is connected to the same that one transformer, and then they got the extra transformer up there.
Right.
See if I can mess with a telemarketer. KBON radio. They hung up. That'll work. I bet you they don't call back. KBON radio. Telemarketers are not supposed to call radio stations and TV stations. That is on their no call list. That's a no. That's a federal government no. That's a government no. Yeah, I forgot how many transformers Johnny got up there for the shop, but he's got three phase in the shop, boy. He got some huge boxes in there. And I tell you what, to turn them off and to turn them back on, you need some strength. You do, big time. Scania. I called it WT. I remember your little radio station. You was telling me about that when you was over in overseas on the base, and you put together a little FM radio station because I was asking you what frequency it was on. I thought you was like in the upper 80s, 88 megahertz or whatever, but you had said no, you was up there 105. Yeah, WTFO. Yeah, I know how to translate that too. Let's see. Do. WX. Oh, 45 degrees. Okay, that's what I was reading a while ago, and something else caught my eye. Weather in Silver Springs, Maryland is about 45 degrees and light rain. Okay, yeah, well, we had a lot of heavy rain. Yep, that's it. Or out there. Like WTF out there. Out there. Yeah, I think you said you had a watt or something, 1 watt or something like that, because you couldn't, broadcast too far because they could zero in on you. Cane Sample, what's up? Yeah, you know the deal. WTF going on? David Carlisle saying, hello to everybody I ain't said hi to yet. Yeah, the chat's flying. And he's on a phone, so iPhone, so you can't see the chat that well. Yeah, she'll get in front of the camera and say hello to everybody and say thank you everybody for the birthday wishes here in a little bit. Oh yeah, I was reaching for that silly flashlight last night. I sure was. When the lights went out for 4 seconds, I was reaching for it and it came back on. If you pull the wrist strap off of the flashlight, fits into it pointed up. If you pull the wrist strap off the flashlight, it fits into it pointed up.
Who lost electricity last night?
Us. For 4 seconds.
I must have been sleeping.
No, it was early.
Yeah.
Just for 4 seconds. 3 or 4 seconds. The transformer across the street at Steve's house and Darvin's house went out. Okay. I mean, it blew up. The transformer.
Okay.
Going across the highway right there.
Yeah.
It blew. I mean, it was loud too. You know, a transformer blows up and makes a loud noise, go boom. Yeah, well, it made that loud noise. Let's see. If I pull the strap off, what you said, it fits into pointed up. I'm not getting that. Oh yeah, it was a 1 watt radio station using a commercial FM exciter and a Ramsey Electronics amplifier. It was cheap and effective. Yeah, almost got into a payola problem with the locals. Figured out it when the locals figured out it was me. Oh, okay. Oh, they wanted to advertise. Yeah, I don't know if it'll stand up by itself because it's got the button on the back. Got a little dome right there for the on and off button. Oh, yeah. Show that off a little bit. Radio Mike right there in the chat, Michael Chesina, he thought of something one day. You know how these Harbor Freight flashlights come with a little carriage in them with 3 batteries? 3 AAAs? Well, that don't have that. Mike made this, 3D printed this. It's a battery holder with a nut and a bolt in it that I think it's a 3/4 inch bolt and screw and nut, machine screw. And it holds these little 3-volt batteries like that. You just put the battery in the little case that he made, 3D printed. It's got the positive and negatives. Hope it's in a hole so you can see it good. Put it in there, screw it on, and you don't have to use AAA batteries, especially if these batteries are rechargeable. And there it is. Nice little modification.
That's a rechargeable battery?
I don't know if that one's a rechargeable or not. Probably not. It might be. Don't do that now. The holder is a new part that works with the flashlight. Okay. Should run for about 10 hours. Those bats are one-time use, not rechargeable. Okay. Daddy Does Barbecue. How you doing, Kent? What's going on tonight? Appreciate you coming in the live stream. Yeah, in fact, I looked on Amazon, I think it was. I think you can get like those batteries for, about 50 cents a piece. You buy a 20 pack or something for like $10, like that. Hell, man, that'll last me the rest of my life. Backlog of repairs, David. Yeah. Got a bit cold and damp here for Tommy to be working outside for too long. 710 all upside down. What's up, Mona Me? How you doing? Rick, leaving Jackson, Mississippi, heading north. Y'all have a great night. Damn, 710. Oh, you was on your property over there? Well, you're not that. Jackson's not that far from your house anyway. Jackson, that's a good ways up in Mississippi. And my head's in Mississippi. Better not do that. I got a copyright claim already for singing a cappella in Latin when I was talking French, saying hello to somebody. Somebody claimed copyright on that, saying a cappella one of their Latin songs. No. I disputed that one. No, I got an appointment at 8 o'clock, 7:30 to 8 o'clock tonight with Mr. Stickman Outdoors. We're going to be lighting some fires. Cyclock Stacks, what's going on, Mr. Steve? How you doing? Doing good. Appreciate you coming in tonight. That it does. I'm moving the fridge into the garage. The old garage fridge is out. I'm getting the missus a new fridge in the morning. What happened to the fridge? Kent? The compressor's not coming on. The defroster's staying on all the time. You got your meat's freezing, or the fan went out. Now your freezer's working, but the ice box is not getting cold. That's all easy fixes right there. All easy fixes. In fact, I got one in the back spare bedroom that the defrost timer's stuck. I'm just using it for storage. Leave the doors open, putting stuff in it. Because I need storage room in there. So might as well use the ice box. No use to keep the doors closed and it starts smelling. Smell that old mosey, the mold after a while. That one I got in the back bedroom, that thing's probably 25 years old, probably. Oh, the compressor's knocking. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a different story. That's like a little bitty lawnmower engine inside of there. You got a piston that goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, it's knocking. You got a rod going out. Rod burn, whatever. And if you have the equipment, you can solder another compressor on there. If you got all the equipment, pull a vacuum on it, put some more Freon in it, you're good to go. You know, after you solder a new compressor on. Before that, I'm cold. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I knew about the copyright. Uh, there was a thing from YouTube saying somebody might want to make a claim on part of your on your live stream named yada yada. I think it was the LSU stream or something. And when East Wing Farms came in, I was reading the chat for 20 seconds, going back over the chat. Yeah, you can pull them off an older machine, dancing. Because I don't have any projects. There you go. Have a nice fridge I'd like to save it. The compressor is actually out on it. Now, it could. Raising Cajun Garage, what's up? Hey, mon cousin. There's Miss Missy. Say thank you for the birthday wishes.
Thank you for the birthday wishing.
Oh, Raising Cajun said, happy birthday to Missy, the best Cajun cook on YouTube. That's what she said. That's right. So, Dancing, what's up with the compressor on yours? It don't want to come on or something? They make a generic uh, starter capacitor and stuff. You just buy it. They generic, man. You can get them over here for, I think, $9, $10 at Opelousas Radio. Just a little generic starter capacitor kit. You undo. It tells you what wires to undo, which ones to put back on, and boom, you're off and running. Haven't tried the quick start one yet. Okay, that's probably the one I'm talking about. The generic one. I had the customers picking up. Can't see with that heart right there. Picking up the load. Picking up a load right now. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, 3-in-1. I forget what the name on the packs over there. They got a whole countertop and then bins underneath there, and they got one section with about 100 of them in little bags with a cardboard top stapled together. Boom. Like I said, about $9 or $10, something like that. Last time we was at Opelousas Radio, they had, they had, like I said, they had about 100 of them, and they had a sale on all their GE electronics products, solder suckers, all kind of stuff. But they sold all their electronic parts section of the store out. They sold all that to I think that one local TV shop, Long and Nays TV or Langlois TV in Opelousas. They didn't carry transistors, capacitors, was it nothing anymore. And that's mainly, they handle belts, dishwasher belts, stuff like that. They still handle that stuff. But there's not a lot, because there was a lot of people that used to go there and get electronic parts. And that was one of their main business. I think they were, GE Phillips parts. And I've got one of the old catalogs, the old parts books, about that thick. I've got the NTE book. I've got the GC Phillips, the Motorola books. There's a set of 3, I think, about that thick. There's a set of 3 of those for every electronic part known to man. And they cross-reference books is what they are. I've got all them old books. They don't have this is back in the 80s and 90s. They don't have a lot of them newer surface mount device ports in there yet. That's too old for that. Yeah, Missy said she Missy said she ain't got no makeup on. She said, sorry y'all had to see her like that. Missy don't need makeup. She's got a natural beauty makeup on her. It don't matter. You don't need makeup.
That's me right here. Oh, a lot of lights.
Yeah, she got makeup on there. Red lipstick. Long hair.
Yeah, my hair's going on. So John.
Oh. Okay.
You could eat it.
Pammy Jones. Wow. Stranger danger. How you doing, Miss Pammy? Boom, 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 boom. $5 super chat.
By the way,
Happy birthday, Missy.
Okay, thank you.
Pammy,
Mother,
Missy.
thank you, Pam.
There you go. $5 super chat for Miss Missy. That's $25 so far. Pat Paulson with a $20 super chat and $5 for Miss Pam.
Huh?
If you're hungry, you could eat.
I'll
Yeah,
eat it
well,
in a minute.
Let's see. Missy, greetings on the day I gave up on birthdays years ago. I tell people I was an extra when the Flintstones was being filmed, and I have to take my Stegosaurus out for a walk. There you go. You got to take Miss Molly Beagle out for a walk. All right. Choo choo. That's it. Super chat train. Got the engine and the first car on the train so far. Yeah, I gave up on birthdays too. I just say I'm 39 and holding, plus some shipping and handling.
I've started to make mine go backwards. I'm gonna be
66 next year.
65 next year.
Or 65 next year. All right. Okay, Miss Missy got back on her tablet. Molly had a successful walk. Took a page from the Obama member cast for clunkers. I have treat for excrete helps. Yeah, the dogs do things faster on that. Boom! Raising Cajun. Boom, 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 boom. With a $20 super chat for Miss Missy. Dang. Full wave wrecked. Yo just got homes. Greeting, boo, and all. Well, thank you there, Mr. Full Wave Wrecked. I just had another birthday too, so that makes me older than dirt. I thought I was older than dirt. I think Johnny's. Johnny was there when Moses came down the mountain. Johnny was carrying one of the tablets. Moses had two. Johnny had one of the tablets. He had to hold on to it with both hands. There was the 15 commandments. And then when Moses announced, I hereby give y'all these 15. And then at that time, Johnny dropped his tablet with 5 commandments on it. Moses was saying 10 commandments. So that's how old Johnny is. Elvis is in the building. What's up, Mon Ami? How you doing? Appreciate it, Elvis. The Minnesota Miracle. Elvis lives in Minnesota now. It's a miracle that he's alive. Jungle Bob Repair, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in about a month of Sundays. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Yeah, Elvis lives in Minnesota, and it's a miracle that he's still alive. Let's see, he was 42 in 1977. So that would be 42 plus whatever, how many years that is. Yeah, you'd be like, what, 90? Smoky Ribs, what's up, Mr. Russ? Smoky Ribs Barbecue. Tell Missy I'm wishing a happy birthday. And I have my birthday due tomorrow. Michael Chesina said, Pammy Jones, the Museum of Unnatural History wants me to take over my exhibit.
He says, Pammy Jones, I can do you one better. I'll sign the receipt when the dirt was delivered.
Dang. Elvis said, I'm a Saints fan this week. Who that nation? That's right, Elvis. Yeah, they play in the Detroit Lions this Sunday. And Elvis wants the Saints to beat the Lions because he's got a friend of his that is a Lions fan, and that would happen to be Grumpy Grandpa Zan Ron show. Let's see. Full way, I was 60 last year, all year long, until right before my birthday when my mom said, You're 59, dummy. So I've been 60 for the last 2 years. Yeah. You were 59, now you're 60. Then you're going to be 61 next year. I'm still having a stomach. Wow. Beginning to think I got this new Hong Kong food. Elvis said, You got that right, Cajun. Oh, that's no problem, Russ. I know you said a couple nights ago you were feeling a little better. And then, you wasn't there all the way. You was about 90%. Yeah, heal yourself up. Man, I forgot to take my medicine this morning. That happens sometimes. I forgot to take my medicine 2 days in a row, and I tell you what, I was not feeling good. I thought I was over it, but yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying you was feeling better, but you wasn't all the way. But I did send you a link. I'm pretty sure you seen it, Russ. Goddamn 8. Actually, I got 12, 14 medicines supposed to take, but I don't take the other 4 or 5 regular. Just when I need it. Pow, pow, pow. Bottle cap snapping. My pharmacy gives me them oh yeah, that's them that's that Smarties I was telling you about, the jumbo roll.
Yeah, some thick Nicos.
That's not Nico's, that's Smarties.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that. Smarties. The extra large version of Smarties. Oh no, this is Smarties. Smarties on Viagra. And Cialis. Both. Yeah, buddy.
I was at Tobacco Mart one time, and I had one of them chicken sticks in my hand.
Yeah, chicken sticks. Uh-huh.
And I was looking at something, And they had some in the plastic boxes with the flaps open that they were unpacking.
Oh yeah, the cigarettes and
And
cigars.
I tripped over them and busted my butt. My chicken stick busted all over the place.
Johnny's got one leg that's a half-inch short, and he'll trip over himself. And he always looks up when he's walking. He's always looking like that, straight ahead or up. He never looks at his feet. If he ever gets into a pile of snakes, he's done. He's bit 5 times over. And because I've seen him walking, and I'm like, watch out for that.
Hey, David
Too late.
Carlisle.
Boom, bust his ass right there.
Good to see you.
With helping one of my customers with cleanups to make extra money. Oh yeah, well, the lawnmower industry gets slow in the fall and winter for lawnmowers, and we not in snowblower country, so you ain't got none of them to work on. JWC Tech, what's up? Appreciate the birthday wishes to Missy. That cigar just don't want to stay lit. Yeah, leaf blowers. Leaf blowers. But I think Jungle Bob, he tells the people, like me and Johnny tell people all the time, use True Fuel, the premix. You get it at Walmart, True Fuel for like $4 for a can of it. It's premix. You use that, you'll never bring us your weed eater again for carburetor issues. Well, I guess they listen to us, so they don't bring their stuff back anymore. They use True Fuel, so they don't have carburetor issues. You use True Fuel, you can leave your chainsaw, your weed eater, you can leave it set up all winter without starting it. The fuel don't go stale. It don't turn into tapioca pudding, as my buddy Bruce Pender calls it. Bruce's shop. Now, he was Bruce Pender, but now he's Bruce's shop up there in Canada land. How's it going, JWC Tech? Still got work. Just trying to make all I can. Gotcha. Seafoam. Nah. Nobody around here uses seafoam. No, I mean, the Walmart sells it and all that, but you ain't going to see any lawnmower shops around here selling it. Nope. They just going to tell you, buy I have to think of the word I always say, the phrase, non-ethanol gasoline. Because we have a lot of non-ethanol gas stations here in town. We got like six stations with non-ethanol fuel, non-ethanol.
Yeah.
We got one company, they have one pump. That's it. One pump. Well, it's a pump on each side. It's the last pump with ethanol fuel added to it. And that's for their customers. The rest of the pumps are non-ethanol and non-ethanol and diesel pumps. They have one pump that you can put a car on each side of it. So, it's two actually. And with ethanol in it for their ethanol customers that want ethanol in their gas. But in a car, it's not a problem. You're using your car almost on a daily basis. even if you don't drive that much, you start your car at least once a week and drive it. If people would do that with their weed eaters and lawnmowers or run them every day, they would not have a problem with ethanol gas mixing their own fuel in it, or lawnmowers just with ethanol gas. If you cut your yard regular once a week with ethanol gas, you're in good shape. But when you set it up for the winter, especially up north, where you have 6 months that you're not using that piece of equipment, it's that ethanol, it attracts moisture, and you're gonna have tap. If you let it set up too long, you're gonna actually have a little jelly in the bottom in that carburetor bowl. You're gonna have jelly in there. We call it, like I said, my buddy Bruce Pender calls it tapioca pudding, and he's got a few videos when he tears a carburetor apart with that jelly in there. So that's no bullshit. I like to just prime some straight 2-cycle in my equipment in a year, just to keep the diaphragm moist. There you go. Like in the wintertime, I mean, down here in South Louisiana where we at, we almost use a lawnmower year round, a push mower, or a zero turn or whatever, because the grass will turn brown. We'll get the winter weeds, okay, and then in the spring we'll get the spring weeds, spring grass they call it, fall grass, winter grass, which is a weed. So we always have use for any lawn equipment almost all year round down here. Yeah, weed eater, like that's what I'm talking about, Jungle Bomb. Weed eater, chainsaw. Wintertime, chainsaws. Summertime, hardly no chainsaws. Unless you just, trimming trees or something in the summer, where uh, in the early summer, you're always trimming trees. In the wintertime, you're cutting up logs for the winter, like David Allen Coe said. Spend the summertime cutting up logs for the winter. Down here, we cut dead trees, for fires and stuff like that. So down here, a chainsaw is kind of used almost all year round too. Me too. I'm wondering how a lawnmower would clear a half-inch of snow from that driveway. A half-inch of snow? Easy. Just start that lawnmower and push it down that driveway, which you ain't got no driveway anyway, full wave rectified. One of your diodes is shorted out.
I was watching Drew Barrymore's show this morning. They were demonstrating a battery-powered snow shovel.
Battery powered snow shovel.
Yeah,
Snow shovel.
the paddles in the bottom of it.
Oh, that's a snow blower.
It throws the snow.
Yeah, it's a snow blower. Snow thrower. Blower.
Yeah.
Not a snow shovel. Well, yeah, you can call it a snow shovel, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Down here, we don't know what that is. We can call it whatever we want. We can say snow shovel, snow blower, snow thrower, whatever. We don't know the difference.
If it snows,
We don't have them.
If it snows down here, we just stop everything till the snow melts.
Yeah. Well, anyway, full wave, half wave rec. Yeah, you didn't blew 2 of your diodes out of your full wave bridge rectifier. Anyway, you just pass that lawnmower over that half-inch of snow, and it's gonna blow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna blow it out. Yeah, we having a blast with some small engines right now. Now, tell you that right now. Yeah, hey, how you doing? I didn't say it as good as I did about 2 months ago. I forget which full weight wreck told me on the phone. I said, hey, I'm live with so and so. Meet us there. He was like, yeah, okay, I'll be over there. Oh, yeah, see, how you doing? Yeah, you're right. That's right. I don't have a driveway. Anybody want to buy a lawnmower? Hardly used. That's right. I forgot where I was going with that. Yeah, he ain't got no driveway to blow off, so he don't have no use for that lawnmower anymore. Unless that apartment complex wants to pay him to cut the grass, cut that whole complex. That'll work. Pay your rent off like that. Speaking of diodes, I have a bud with 3 big and broken Astron power supplies. Okay, fixed many of them, so this ain't so tough except to wait it. Yeah, man, them things. I could have bought one from old gal in Florida for $60. She went. I said, I'll give you $50 for it plus the shipping. Her dad was an electronic technician, and he worked on a lot of linears, ham two-way radios and linears. And her dad died, so she's got all this stuff for sale. And she had a 35-watt Astron. She plugged it in, the light came on, she heard that transformer, boom, like that. I said, click, when you click the switch on, let me know if you hear a thud in there, a ka-thunk, like that, like bopping into a repeater, ka-thunky, ka-chunky. And she said, yeah, I put my hand on it and I listened, it made a noise. I'm like, all right, $60 plus shipping. Well, that Astron 35 amp power supply, I want to say that thing goes about 50 pounds. And at $1 a pound, UPS, 80 cents a pound, that'll cost me $110. I got me a 45 amp, 13.8 volt power supply, a switch mode power supply for $30. So I didn't go with that 35 amp. But Mike Chesina, if you want a 35 amp, she's in Florida, so the shipping wouldn't be, but like I said, about $50, $60 plus $60. Last night, what, beef roast or night before beef roast, chuck roast, chuck roast. Oh, that was 3-4 nights ago. Yeah, but that potato gravy is still good. Don't throw that away. David called Jungle Bob is having a snowblower special. Bring in 2 snowblowers and get the second one fixed for half price. That's right. There you go. Three big and broken. Yeah, that's not bad. I got some 10 amp diodes over here. I got some 6 amps, some 5 amps, some 3 amps, some 2 amps, some 1 amps. I just about got every amp they got. I got just the most common ones. I got a bunch of 10 amps. They some Schottky diodes though. It starts with an S, and I think what was the far voltage on those diodes I checked? 3 or 4?
I don't
2,
remember.
3, 4,
I don't
0.3,
remember.
0.4. Okay.
It was all different voltages.
No, when I checked that one, yeah, but I was checking a bunch of different stuff though.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think they Schottky diodes because it's an SR or SB, and then plus it was a lower voltage than a regular rectifier diode. How many watts? Well, you take 13.8 volts and you time it by 35 amps, and there's your wattage. Ever get an item for repair that you can't clearly see the other people have worked on it and failed? Yeah. Had that with an Astron. Got it cheap at a flea market. 35 amp, and it only made about 6 amps. Oh, okay. Then it quit. Took me a while to find it. Had a built-in factory defect. Wow. Yeah, just say 14 by times 35. Yeah, about 400 watts. Let's see. 14 times 35. 490. But I did 14 volts instead of 13.8. I run all my stuff. I have an adjustable power supply. It's a switch mode power supply, but what the hell? And it's adjustable. It's 31 volts and 11 amps. So, but it claims to have 30 and 10, but it's not. It's more. But I run my equipment at 14 volts. What is a Schottky diode? Schottky diode. I heard rumors, but it sounds dangerous. Schottky. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're making a joke. Schottky diode. Went slightly nuts. On the drawing, there was a part marked RX. Okay. It turned out to be factory select resistor used to set the upper current limit before the supply failed. Safe failed. Was missing. Oh, okay. David Carlisle. The last white Christmas in Alabama, I think, was in 1962. Well, we had a white. It wasn't Christmas. It wasn't Christmas, but it was the winter of 73. I don't know if it was the spring of 73 or the fall winter of 73. It just had, I think it had 73 marked on the picture. Mama had wrote that. Winter of 73. So whether it was 73 or whatever, the spring of it or whatever, but it was in 1973. Late 73 or early 73. I don't know. Because, you know, January is right in the middle. And we had 2 foot of snow in my front yard. And I was in Abbeville, Louisiana, right on the Gulf Coast almost. The pads on for the resistor never saw solder before I got. Oh, okay. Huh. All right. Yeah, that was a factory mistake. It sure was. All right, let me check this. What I got here. Oh, okay. We got some pictures to show off. We got show and tell again. Michael Chesina, aka Radio Mike, has sent 4 other people had this thing and none of them could figure it out. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go lean off the dock. Hold the fort down, y'all.
All right.
All right. The only blizzard was in 93. Yeah, that was March 15th, 1993. But it wasn't really a blizzard in 73. Yeah, I mean, it snowed at 2 foot. It wasn't like no hard blowing snow and all that. Snow was just coming down, you know, with a couple of hard cold fronts.
We had 3 small snows in January a couple of years ago.
I was about 5. 5 or 6 years ago, we had snow 3 times that winter. Remember that? Missy built a little snowman outside. We had 6 inches of snow, 6 or 7. I measured it with a tape measure. They say that's how you measure snow. You go in your yard and you stick a tape measure in there. When you tape measure stops, you read where the snow's at, and we had 6 inches in my yard, here in town. And everybody else was saying the same thing. So, all right, let's see. Let me check the pictures out for show and tell I got from Radio Mike. I'm going to have to open up my email. I don't have an email open on the laptop. All right, let's see. Flashlight holder. Let's see if any of this is a PG. Oh, wow. Oh, that's what he was talking about. There's a sample boss. Here's a sample holder, making 4 in a semi-clear plastic. All right. Boy, that's nice. All right. Let me go ahead and click on that. And go ahead and share this. Come on. Damn, it's acting, my computer's acting slow again. And man, I ain't got no tabs open hardly. All right, present. Share screen. Share screen. Flashlight holder. Share. All right. There's one of our bonfire TPs. Nope, that's his flashlight holder. And that's a neat little holder right there. And there it is on. That way when the lights go out on you, put that, keep a flashlight in and just take it out and hit the button on the bottom or the button on the side, whatever, and you got light, and it'll bounce off your white ceiling and make lights all over the place. And like Mike said, that little 3-volt, that little camera battery will last 10 hours, and that's not bad. So if you have electricity for a while and you need light and that's all you got, well, there it is. There it is. All right. Let me go to the next thing he's got about the flashlight holder. Remember the kids game with the captive dice shaker and the pop-o-matic? Yeah, same idea. Press on top of the light and bump in the bottom of the holder pushes the switch. Oh, that's what you was talking about earlier. Okay. Yeah. All right. You got a bump in the bottom of it. You just push the flashlight down and it turns the switch on for you. Hey, yeah, you don't even have, like I said, you don't earlier take the flashlight out, turn it on. You don't have to do that. Just press on the flashlight and boom, it's on. Oh man. Damn, Mike, you smart. I gotta give you that. You smart. Okay, let's see what this other one is. It's a speaker holder. Made this for the ham radio. Used tiny bit, but very good speaker drivers. This is semi-transparent as well. Clients love it. Oh wow. Wait a minute, is that 3D printed? Is this that same thing? We just kind of like one of the same things you showed me a while back when you sent me the pictures of the Baofeng holder. That is nice. That's kind of like on the principle of the Bose speaker systems. Present, share screen, speaker holder, share, and oh, there it is. Yeah, like right here, and then there's a flashlight in it, just showing that how it's semi-transparent. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's nifty. And it says, made this for ham radio. Use tiny bit, but very good speaker driver. This is semi-transparent. Clients love it. Let's see if there's. Oh, okay. That looks neat. Man, that's 3D printed. Wow, that is awesome. That's a good looking thing right there. Next time I send you a package, remind me to include one of these holders. Oh, okay. Yep, printed holder. Same speaker holder, different plastic type. Okay. A 2-day print. Wow. Does it work with a Baofeng? I mean a mini walkie-talkie? One about that size, ham radio about that size. They don't want to show the front of it. Don't want to get no copyright strike. Back in the 40s, someone made a car using plexiglass for the body panels. That way, clients could see what's inside of the vehicle back. Oh, yeah, heck of a marketing tool. Yeah. Get up in here and check my chat. Have a successful dunk side event. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, okay. Don't send me the videotape. Oh, you sent me that Baofeng holder already, a picture of it a while back. We could have a few emergency LED flashlights plugged into chargers around the hut that only comes on when the power goes out. Mr. Lewis, South Texas Cattle and Hay. Welcome to the live streams. Happy birthday, Missy. Appreciate the birthday wishes for sure. No, I just stand my radio up on the table. I don't hardly bring it nowhere. The only time I'll ever bring it with me somewhere is like to Chauvin down there, and I've got all the VHF channels, marine channels, programmed into it, and a few others, and then the repeaters around me. But I don't catch them. I need to make me a like a 5-element beam, which I've got the antenna program from a couple of people on all the measurements for the elements and stuff. I've got an old TV antenna, and I got just about, I can use the boom, and like for 400 megahertz, All I got to do is shorten the elements. That's all I got to do, and move them, space them just right for bandwidth. This holder will stick to sheet steel like the side of a fridge or the wireframe shelving. Yeah. Yeah, the magnets are so strong. Yeah, that's those rare earth magnets. I forget the other name for them. I seen the Amazon link you had sent. I can get those on. I can get those for half price. I get them from the same store that's on Amazon, but for half price on the other site. But if I want them in 2 days, I'll get them from Amazon. But I got a lot of magnets. I got microwave magnets that a buddy of mine was giving me when he was tearing apart microwaves when I was working on small engines, lawnmowers, zero turn, any type of lawnmower or weed eater. I just stick the magnet to the deck on the lawnmower and put all the bolts and nuts and what have you. When I was taking out, I put it on that magnet. And when I went back, if I had to order parts for it, if we didn't have it in stock at the shop or I didn't have it in stock here, we'd order it. And then when I went to put everything back together, all the bolts and nuts were right there on the magnet, right there on the deck. That's some strong magnets. Monkey King Meadows, what's up, mon ami? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I got a bunch of those small magnets. I don't have any with the hole in it though, like to screw it to something, like a piece of wood or whatever. I don't have magnets with the holes in them. I'm gonna get me some later on though. Those magnets are so cheap, it's like shit on Alibaba. They or Timu, they like 10-15 cents a piece or something. Different for the little ones, and then you get bigger, they like 20 cents a piece. Yeah, that's a neat little holder though, Mike. It is. Let's see, what time is it? Oh,
Looks like
yeah, in about
30.
10 minutes, I'm going to have to get out of here. I got an appointment tonight with Mr. Stickman Outdoors. He's doing some giveaways tonight and hadn't been to the stream in a couple of weeks, last couple of Fridays. So, no, actually, last Friday I was there. I was eating. But the Friday before, yeah, digital multimeters. Yeah. I got a buddy of mine that's got a woodwork shop. He built cypress swings and a few other things, but mainly his thing was cypress swings.
Is that thunder?
Yeah, I think so. That's thunder.
Sounds like it.
Because that lasted too long to be an 18-wheeler, like a rock bucket.
Yeah.
A sand truck going across the railroad track. That was too long to be that.
Sounds like we're fixing to get hit again.
Maybe so. I saw you had a live to wish the birthday woman a great day. Okay, heading to bed. Let's see. I got to get up in a few hours for work. All right, Monkey King Metals. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Think of it as an idea for a holder. Made a variant for the guy that fixed musical instruments. It holds a tuner tool for setting the frequency of I can't see that. The heart's right there in the way. Boom, boom. Do that. For frequency of notes on stringed instruments. Okay. Yeah, anyway, a buddy of mine, he owns a wood shop. and he told me I can go in there anytime and make anything I want out of wood, which I've got a lot of experience with woodworking, a lot. He's got a small shop, which my cabinet shop was 25 by 50. Or was it 20 by 50? It was 1,000 square feet, so 20 by 50. Big bay door that goes up and down, and then the office door to go in and out in the front, and then well, naturally, because once your bay door is locked, you have to have another door to get in. And boy, I had that thing chock-a-block full. Yeah. Yeah, full weight. Okay. Yeah, and I was thinking about making something for my multimeters because I got several different sizes though. Just a little wooden stand that cocks back about that much of an angle and just holds it in there so it won't fall sideways, and put a little lip on the bottom about that high. And he's got a bunch of cypress around there. I was thinking about making me a box from that 43 amp power supply out of wood. And I'm going to just make me one out of plastic that sits on the bench with a on off switch and uh, like a green or a amber light, panel light with a jeweled case on the front. And a friend of mine that sells those things, and I think might be getting a couple of them from it. I think he's out there in Utah somewhere. Anybody here knows where Utah's at? Salt Lake City? Phil Guy 316. He says, "Hey Missy, happy birthday. But I'm stuck at work until 11 o'clock tonight." Phil Guy said, "Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas." Yeah, full wave exit. I've heard rumors. I wonder about what. Yeah. And when I make something like that, that case is going to be a power supply holder, and then the 110 is going to come into that naturally, going into the switch mode power supply. And surprisingly, it's quiet. It's real quiet. It's not like a noisy switch mode power supplies like for LED lights and stuff like that. Grilling and chilling with Mojo. What's up, Mon Ami? Just jumped in while you started singing. Feliz Navidad. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I might get copyright on that. I know Freddie Fender did that, and there's this other Mexican fella that did that song. I want to wish you a merry. Okay, I better stop. Anyway, yeah, so instead of having a red light to show that it's on, I prefer a green light or an amber light, golden color light. And when I flip that switch on, easy on the eyes, then red. And red usually means stop or something's wrong. I'd like to have an amber light. And then if something goes wrong with the power supply, like in the crowbar section of it, run a light to that. The only thing bad, these lights are 110 lights, panel lights for instrument panels. So, but that would be a good idea, though, to have a red light for when the crowbar would come into effect. But I would have no reason for that thing to go into crowbar mode, shutdown mode. Because when I hooked up a ham radio to it or CB radio or whatever, it's going to be already. I've got a bus 12 volt, low voltage bus bar. with, I think, eight different hookups to it. You know, plug in, 4 millimeter plug in, banana jack plugs, or I can unscrew them and put a wire through the hole, a 10 to, wire that's twisted. I don't think it holds up to 12 gauge though, because I use 12 gauge wire to hook up anything, for a 100-watt radio. You need heavy wire for a 100-watt radio or 200-watt radio or a linear amplifier. Anyway, 14 gauge 10 would fit in these holes. Or I can just drill them, bring them to the shop, and just drill them, bigger. It wouldn't affect the threads in it. And if it would, I just put a nut on it and make a new thread, or just chase the thread with a die, I mean. Boo is a good egg. You helped me a lot to understand electronic. Yeah, right. It turns me on. By the way, I'm not a gay guy yet. Yeah, I'm happy, dude. I'm gay. I'm happy. Yeah. No, that bull butter. I ain't taught you nothing about electronics. Yes, I can barbecue. What's up, Monsieur Simon? Appreciate the birthday wish. Damn, you grilling and chilling with Mojo and Simon came in at the same time. They probably talked to each other. Hey, Mrs. Birthday, live stream. Boo's channel. Get there. Yeah, we had a little live panel chat last night with Grilling and Chilling Mojo with Crazy Ed's Adventures, which he changed his name to A Man and His Dog. Scooby-Doo. Gleason News. What's up, Mona Me? Oh, I just woke up, Boo, Simon said. What's up, Gleason? How you doing, Mona? How's the weather in Tennessee? Phil guy said, I gotta go. Try to be back later. Yeah, well, I'm getting off here anyway, Phil guy. I gotta get on Stickman Outdoors after a while. I gotta sign up. I gotta renew my contract with him. I'll go another 10 minutes and I'm gonna jump out of here. Where you going, Simon? Let's see. What I can't read that chat. That heart's in the way. Good night, Boo in chat. Okay. Let's see what Simon said. I just woke up. Yeah, you're not going back to bed already, Simon. I think that's thunder, Johnny.
I think so too.
Man, that's loud.
And I went and looked out the door a few minutes ago. I didn't see any rain, but it's probably coming this way.
Man, that sounded like an 18-wheeler lost his trailer with an excavator, cat 2 1/4, 3 1/4 excavator on it, and it just drug the ground and rolled and rolled and rolled for 10 seconds. That's what it sounded like. But I know that ain't gonna happen, because if a 18-wheeler would have, I used to haul heavy equipment with my truck, so years ago. So if that would have happened, it wouldn't have made noise for no 15 seconds.
And it sounded coming from southeast, so
it is southeast.
It's not the machine shop.
I got a bell. I ain't got my boots off. Cheers, all. Oh, okay. Full wave. You gonna be there at Stickman? I thought you won last week or something. Or David Carlisle won. Something like that on Stickman. Try 11,000 at 10 amps. 11 kV at 10 amps. How about 30 amps? Very quickly separates the men from the boys. Yeah, I'm not scared of electricity. I just respect the hell out of it. Yeah. Huh, Johnny?
Yeah, you're right.
With that 3-phase boxes in your shop, I wasn't scared. You got to deal with some heavy duty rubber gloves. The regular 5,000 volt gloves, they work good for 3-phase stuff and insulated tools, electrical tools, which Johnny has. Full wave, Gleason knew any relation. Been a bit rainy, Gleason, any relation? Okay, let me see what time it actually is because my clock's fast. It's 7:31. Okay. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming up in here and visiting and with Miss Missy and us, me and Johnny and Missy. Thank y'all very much. And Miss Missy, thanks y'all for the super chats that came in. And she is definitely going to use those when YouTube sends me the money in another month or two. So, all right, Mike, appreciate it. Full Wave Rec, appreciate you coming in. Gleason, Simon, Russ, everybody. Too many names to talk about. Too many names. I had like 40 or 50 people in here tonight so far. So, all right. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let me throw a link in here. If anybody wants to come over, this guy's doing giveaways tonight.
I figured that.
What? Oh, lawyer commercial? Yeah, Greg Mathis, lawyer commercial. At least it ain't Gordon. The two Gordons from Lafayette, or 3 Gordons from Lafayette.
This afternoon or this morning, I don't remember when it was. I got 3 channel 15. Every one of them I flipped through had a Morris Bart commercial.
Morris Bart, yeah, and Gordon.
Or you watch something like the Drew Barrymore show, and out of 5 commercials, 3 of them lawyer commercials.
Okay, all right. I got it. Well, let me make sure that was 12-1. Yeah, okay, good. All right, I'm going to share this link out, and if y'all don't mind, y'all bebop over there and tell them Cajun sent you. Just say Cajun Raid. Right? He's having some giveaways tonight and stuff. Awesome channel, awesome guy, awesome channel, giving away stuff. Coins, silver, stuff like that. Colt 49ers, what's up, Mon Ami? You just missed it. You just missed the live stream. Actually, you caught the tail end of it. So, all right, everybody, that link that me and David Carlisle put in there, y'all head on over there, tell him Cajun sent you, and he will appreciate it. All right. Everybody, y'all know the routine is good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe, be that way. Be that way, stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. We'll catch y'all later. A Pluta. Bonne week.